What's next? Somehow or another, this big boy's going in my trailer, and Grandpa's gonna do it. Seems to have a little bit of water inside. I'm unable to turn anything. So I'm thinking at this point, I'm gonna take off my brass nugget right there. I'm gonna break that bottom. It should drain then, right? Hear that chopper? I can see him now. He's got something behind him. Not sure what it is. Interesting. All right, copper nugget. That opens up the top because I was unable to move that valve. So now the top's open. By the way, Big Country Scrapper has a video on how to clean these up into clean brass. If you want to go see that, go check out his channel. Might even leave a comment. He might just share the video with you. But I'm going to do the same thing he does. Basically split, that pops out, hit that thing, it comes out. You got a nice piece of yellow brass nugget. Get that little bit of plastic out of there from there. But yeah, so this thing still has some water in it, so we got to do something about that. There you go. We got oil. We got oil. That'll make that thing a little bit easier to put in. That's what I do. Scrapboard Grandpa, what's next? I don't know. There's got to be something around here, because I know it's not 4:30 yet, so let's dig around. And they said when you're 61, you lose all your strength. Found a nice cable the other day. Had some goodness in it. I thought to myself, why does it feel so heavy? Just feels heavier than normal. One thing, is there a crap ton of wire? Copper, nickel plated. You see that? It looks silvery. Nickel plated copper wire. What that is. Right into my scrap later box. But the other thing that I found was on this particular type of wire, for some reason, inside of here, piece of copper. I don't know if it's used for ground type wiring or what it's used for. I've been pulling it out. Pulling it out. And if it breaks, round it up, throw it into my scrap later box. Some nice copper right there. Nice copper. Pull it apart to where it starts again. Cut it and start over. Let's see. I didn't think it was aluminum. Pull the cap out. Cut it and pull it straight out. Add that to the copper hoard. Go to somewhere around the middle. Pull it out. I want to say it went to an electric range. Electric range. Red. But when I seen it, I knew it was special. Knew it was special. And that's that. What's next? I'm just gonna go through this yard tearing stuff apart until I run out of time. That's what I'm gonna do. I run out of time. That time would be 4:30 when my dogs demand to eat. I'm hungry, Scrapyard Grandpa. Time to eat, Daddy. You start hearing them bark, tiptoeing around the house. Trying to make sure that you know that I'm here. I'm here, Daddy. It's so funny. Feeding time's 4:30. And they start at 3:30. Make sure they get started early. I thought for sure that was going to be the last cut. Come on, baby. I don't really want to come through there. Yes, there you go. Beautiful. Look at all that orange gold I found. Goodness, everywhere. Yes, sir. Quite a bit of that. Quite a bit of that. Throw away the shred. cable. Coax cable. This thing is heavy. That does not go in that pile. It's going to go in my heavy pile. Heavy. Yeah, I think we found our next victim. Scrap More Grandpa, what's next? That right there. I have found lately by watching a few YouTube channels that a lot of people will take their push mowers, especially, and throw them right onto their shred trailer. And to be honest with you, really doesn't take much to take one of these things apart. I have a Craftsman 1/2 inch and I have a, let me see, that's actually a 16 millimeter, which surprises me. So yeah, Craftsman 1/2 inch, 16 millimeter, 2 wrenches. Sometimes you need a hammer just to persuade them things. Sometimes you need a bigger drill. I'm gonna go with what I got today, and let's see if we can turn this scrap metal lawnmower into a little bit more money by just pulling off the motor. I always start by taking off the blade, and I add the blade to my heavy metal. But if with any luck at all, that piece is going to pop off of there. I've been saving my bolts, and anything 1/4 inch, that's not quite 1/4 inch, so I'm going to throw that in my trailer, but that is considered #1 steel. So I have a, if you've been watching my videos, started my pile right at the beginning of the gate. Right at the beginning of the gate. And then you're gonna have 3 bolts right there. 3 bolts. Remove them, the motor should pop right off. With any luck at all, I should say. With any luck at all. Let's see if we can have any luck at all. Uno. Come on, baby. Oh, look at that. There you go. There you go. Let's save my bolts. Flip the lawnmower back over. Cut your cords. Now you're going to take that whole entire lawnmower, just like it is, that motor, and bring it in just like it is. Don't take anything else off, and you will get dirty cast aluminum for that all day long. It only takes a minute to do. You could take 30 minutes or more taking the rest of that stuff off there. I personally would probably not do that. So fastest thing to do is to take this body, throw it in your shred pile like I'm getting ready to do, and then take your old lawnmower engine. Unless you find somebody that wants to buy that particular engine, then you would probably sell it for them, save it for them. But other than that, that will go straight to my scrapyard as dirty cast aluminum. So much sense to take that off. It takes 3 minutes, guys, and you can make so much more. I brought in dirty cast the other day, 200 and something pounds of it. I mean, that was my biggest paycheck of everything that I brought. So yeah, and it doesn't take many lawnmowers, as you know, to make 280 pounds. So whatever you do from now on, mower motors.